Hi Aries, how are you? I'm good, thank you. My name is Carol Lissette and I am here with a manifestation check-in tarot reading for you. Okay, I'm going to look into your frequencies and I will also use the tarot cards to see how we can get your manifestations into fruition as seamlessly as possible. Let's see how your heart and your mind are corresponding, okay? I will shuffle, pull our frequency cards, and ground, okay? I ask that you do the same thing. And again, this reading is for your manifestations, Aries. So if you would enter into this energetic exchange for the greatest good of all of us here, let's get started. Okay. Spirit. Please tell me, Spirit, what the frequencies are for Aries. Your manifestations. August 2023. In your headspace, you've got synergy. In your heart space, you've got prosperity. The correspondence between the two is Merkaba, having to do with the Akashic records. What you can change is your heart chakra. What you cannot change is communication. Your dance with destiny, your daily rhythm is compassion. Your overall frequency, Aries, is the frequency of remembrance. Let's get the Rider-Waite Smith cards out for you. Let's see how your heart and mind are working together first and foremost, okay? Let's get your inner compass into balance, okay? Okay. Whew. There's some shystiness going on in the background. What's in the background area? Spirit, please clarify this for me so I can tell Aries. Let me tell Aries about their manifestation, please, Spirit. Okay, so let's break this down for you. In your headspace, you have got the frequency of synergy number 41. It supports our allowance and acceptance of the not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting concretions can give birth to a new reality that is paired with the sun. Okay, so please have a look at this beautiful card, synergy. Okay. Okay. Paired with the sun. In your heart space, you have got prosperity. Number 36 supports our feelings of well-being, allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides, paired with the Queen of Coins. Okay. the correspondence between the two, okay, is the frequency of Merkaba, number 32. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to the Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Have a look. It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay. That is paired with the moon. Okay. Now, in what you cannot change is the heart chakra. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. Paired with the Nine of Cups. Okay? Heart chakra, what you can change. What you cannot change is the frequency of communication. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through the heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Paired with the Four of Cups, okay? Have a look. You dance with destiny. Compassion. Number 15, the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into our world. Paired with the Eight of Coins here. Have a look. Compassion. Okay. Finally, your overall vibration, the frequency of remembrance. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. All right, that is paired with the Four of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is that you now in your mind space, okay, we're balancing out your heart and your mind. What's going on here, Aries, is that you are in this energy of you're an energy of creation here with synergy. So there are things that you're cognizant of that you haven't been in the past, and it's like synchronicities on top of synchronicities on like layered, you know, synergy is that way. So, but I'm seeing here that in your mind, you're finally being able to accept that with this powerful energy of the sun. So that's wonderful. Good. Some positivity came here, and it helped you to kind of accept in your mind things that you couldn't change that you may have been holding on to before, is what I see here in your heart space. Like I said, you have prosperity, and that's paired with the Queen of Coins. Now, I'm seeing a very grounded feminine energy here when it comes to the frequency of prosperity. So, as a manifestor, you will feel the frequency of prosperity. You will know what that feels like to you, because our ideas from person to person change of how we understand what a frequency is. Like, words are limited, right? So whatever it is to you, whatever it means to you to prosper, I'm seeing that you're in this energy of allowing those things to present themselves to you, the things that will make you feel like you're in the frequency of prosperity. I'm seeing that you're kind of allowing your true understanding of prosperity to come to you, like I said, in this queen energy, this feminine energy. Yes, everything that you need and want for yourself. I see you're starting to sit more comfortably with that in your heart space, and you're starting to let go of what other maybe old ideas, attachments programming when it comes to, you know, what prosperity should mean to you versus what it actually means to you. So, but I see that you're trusting the universe and that you're allowing like the frequency, you're allowing that to sit in your heart and kind of like getting rid of anything else that wouldn't support that. So, okay. And this is all happening pretty fucking mysteriously. This is very, very obviously, this is very mysterious because I've got Merkaba. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Like, this is very emotional. I love the Akashic Records. Like, what do you think I'm tapping into, right? So, but it's here with the moon. So, okay, as above, so below. That is how this works, right? We're trying to balance your mind and your heart, okay? And so that frequency, that those two, your mind and your heart merging, is coming up to give you access to the Akashic Records. You're now beginning to, you're feeling this upgrade. You're feeling an upgrade, an activation, but it's more than just like an activation. Like, I'll be activating frequencies for you here, but this is permission. And it's happening very mysteriously. This is psychic, this is why you have the moon. And here on this version of the moon card, there's the maiden, the mother, and the crone, right? So this has to do also with timelessness. So the reason you're able to really comfortably and happily sit in the sun energy in your mind space and accept kind of the synergies, because they're just so apparent, like all these different synergies that are coming through, that are coming into your realization, your cognizancy, and so yeah, that it's like illuminated. Your mind is illuminated, but you're able to be positive in that. And I think you're able to do that because of this feeling of prosperity. You're sitting in this feeling of prosperity, wealth, abundance in your heart, and you're allowing yourself to kind of just be that, right? So wonderful, beautiful. But because you're having to let go, and allow that to come into you, it's really hard it's hard for anyone, even myself, looking in, to really put their finger on how you're changing, but everyone knows you're changing. And I think you're okay with that. I think that works for you. But it's powerful. You know, this moon card is so powerful, especially with this mother, maiden, and crone. I'm seeing that the universe has now said, you know what? You're inching toward the kind of wisdom that a person with this kind of access can, a person with this kind of wisdom would now, you're starting to be granted access to these records. There's starting to be, there's starting to be a wisdom here between the maiden, mother, and crone, a detachment of emotion. So that's necessary, right, to tap into the Akashic Records. So that's why it's kind of mysterious, because this is happening almost on an unconscious level. This has to do with your soul evolution. Okay, so wonderful. That's beautiful. Let's move on. Moving forward, you've got the heart chakra and what you can change. And so this is the principle of cause and effect here. It's paired with the 9 of Cups. It's the heart chakra. The 9 of Cups and the heart chakra, well, you can just choose how to feel. So that's that. I mean, we'll just leave it like that. In your heart chakra, you're choosing to sit there with this prosperity, right? But on top of that, you can really, because this prosperity, you're prospering, you're allowing abundance, you're opening to abundance, you're opening to wealth, you know? And so at that time now, that's why this 9 of Cups is here presented to you in your heart chakra. Like, yes, your wishes will come to you. Allow that. If you wish for prosperity to feel this way to you, allow it to come through. Yeah, so that's what's happening in your heart chakra. It's beautiful. It's working out perfectly. Over here, what you cannot change in the principle of gender, you've got communication. sitting here with the Four of Cups. So I'm seeing, yeah, I'm seeing that maybe you're not looking forward to the idea of communicating. You could really do without it. You're kind of pushing that. It's seeming like some type of, I need to cleanse. Give me a second, okay? You guys are great. Thank you for waiting. Let's keep going, okay? Because that'll open up to me. So in your rhythm, your daily rhythm, your dance with destiny, it's compassion with the eight of coins. So what I'm seeing here is that you're being compassionate in your work, and I think it's more so of being compassionate with yourself in your work. So that's really beautiful. You're in this frequency of working like in a compassionate way all the time. This is all having to do with like your heart chakra and your ability to accept this kind of, the layers of the veil are being removed for you here. And so it's because of this, your ability to finally sit in compassion. And so you're able to now, even in your rhythm, your daily, what you're doing daily, you're able to now sit in this compassion. It's beautiful. Always, on all days, we should be in the frequency that we wish to be in, the frequency we wish to bring back to ourselves. We emit that what we desire back to us. So I'm seeing that you would like this, and that's really beautiful. Keep it up. Now, and this is really also very beautiful. This Aries, I see that, my dear Aries, these manifestations are coming into fruition simultaneously. You're going through an awakening, and so I'm seeing that. I'm seeing like clarity. I'm seeing like like if I'm opening a book to reveal the first page or something, like some clarity, like if I have to lift something from this and that's it, and now it's clear. But and it's over here, well, it has to do with this remembrance. So now in your daily rhythm, in your frequency, you're in this frequency of remembrance, and then you're tapping into the Akashic records here with the Merkaba and the moon. So your overall frequency is that you are, because it's here with the Four of Wands, I see that you're building, you're working toward some type of stability, some type of solid place for you to build from. I'm seeing that you're actually remembering. So this is past life shit too. This is coming up from your past. Let's go back around, you guys, and clarify one more time, okay, with the Starman Tarot deck. Spirit, please, let's guide Aries on how to use these frequencies that I'm about to activate for them. How can they bring their manifestations into fruition here? So this is earned. These are destiny cards. You've got Judgment here with Synergy and the Sun, and you've got the Six of Cups here in your heart space with Prosperity, and the Queen of Coins. This is past life. The Six of Cups here. Oh my goodness, and Judgment. This is meant to be. What you're going through is absolutely this is like, this is some manifest destiny type shit for real, you guys. Wow. All right, continuing on. with the correspondence between your mind and your heart here with the Merkaba and the moon. What's going on for Aries here? Nine of Swords. So this came through a lot. That's why you're not this is why you're getting the Nine of Swords in your correspondence, because if you were like, what's happening is that you're being led through the Akashic records unconsciously first. I'm seeing right here, Aries, that I mean, even if you're already like a psychic person or whatever, and you like actually consciously implement this stuff into your life, but a lot of the time, you know, spirit, we're being trained in our sleep. We're being taught things in our sleep that, you know, who knows when we're going to use this stuff, right? So, what this is telling me though is that you're really like not able to consciously, like in your human head, really, that's why you have the moon here. Because if you were to be like aware of the progress that you're making and like the true layers and realities and the activations and the way that the events all happened and everything, it would cause you kind of like, it's too much for you to understand all at once. This has to be a reveal, like a slow reveal. And I think that you're finally able to accept that, and that's why the universe is now opening up for you. What I'm feeling is that you are able to, you know, finally say, all right, I will evolve. I will leave the matrix behind. I will cut the shit out. I will expand. Yes, you told the universe. You finally were able to see it and say it and mean it, and also express that here with your synergy and this beautiful sun card. Then with Judgment telling me this is destined. This is the universe was just waiting for you to wake up and say, I'm ready to accept these synergies. The universe was just waiting for you to wake up and see how brightly the sun was shining on top of you. It's beautiful, Aries. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that the judgment is coming through and you're going to get the proper judgment for whatever it is that you have put through, what you have put in. And I see that this is stuff that you've been working on in other lifetimes coming into fruition here. Like, so you chose to sit in prosperity, you know, here with this Queen of Coins energy. You know, you chose to kind of say, you know what, universe, I'm going to just say, forget it. The synergies are there. I'm just going to sit here in what I really desire, which is to prosper, apparently. And, you know, because you did that act of submission and resignation to the universe, you submitted and resigned your ego to the universe, and the universe said, okay, good job, Aries. You hot and fiery, Aries. You've done very well. So we're going to grant you the access that you need to build the life that you are meant to build here. But, dear Aries, you're going to need to continue to have that level of acceptance here, because I'm seeing that the moon, this upgrade is going to continue to happen. Your awakening is going to continue. Your awareness is going to, your horizons are expanding. You're expanding, but you're not going to understand it because of why? Because it's your protection, okay? Like the Nine of Swords, that's just like keeping a mental equilibrium for you so that your subconscious can develop. That is what the universe is doing for you. So congratulations, Aries. Let's move on into what is in your control to change. And I haven't gotten you a card yet. That is the heart chakra with the 9. So yeah, you're over here in your heart. You're making things how you want them. You know, these are your wishes. The 7 of Cups. You're getting the 7 of Cups over here. So you had first the 9 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. So you can change that confusion. It's going to really help us to limit, like you must have options here. So let's look into what you can change, and we'll see what, maybe by process of elimination, we can help you narrow what you might want to put your hand into change here. My dear sweet Aries, let's see. That's the one. What you cannot change, the 10 of Cups. You have happiness coming in for you, but you've got to talk about it. So anything that would stop you from this communication, like anything that would put you into an energy of like not wanting to communicate, you're gonna need to stimulate yourself in a new way to break out of this, okay? Because that's not gonna change for you to get your 10 of Cups, okay? So now what we do is we go back over here and look at our options in our you know, what we can change, and we ask ourselves, well, let me look at these cups. What is going to stop me from being able to communicate my heart? What is going to stop me from being able to communicate because of all this work, all of this access, all of these blessings and activations from the universe? But you need to talk about it. So that's why, and what you can change, you can just follow your heart and get whatever you wish, okay? The wish cup. So the wish card, you know, with this 9 of Cups, it's pretty straightforward, Aries. So moving forward here, I was talking about in your daily rhythm. So you're working, you've got like a workflow going on, and a compassionate workflow. You're being conscious about your heart space. It's really beautiful. Let's see what the Starman Tarot has to say here about that for you, dear Aries. Your daily rhythm for your manifestations to, you know, come into fruition. The Hierophant. Okay, so just keep on that road. So this has to do with discipline. You're being very disciplined. You're being very, well, you're trying to be sage about it. I feel that you're doing your best, Aries. So good. That's a major arcana. That is a destiny card there. So at some point in your life, you were to feel this way when it comes to your daily rhythm. So if you stop and take a moment and you think about your daily rhythm, you think about what you do every day, your rituals, your routines, whatever, when it comes to work here, because I'm seeing specifically the 8 of Coins is being pointed out. And then this major with the Hierophant, I see diligent work here. I mean, with compassion, that's spiritual leader guru type shit, like, you know, being able to be so disciplined and work and your daily rhythm for that to come up like this and stay in compassion. It's really beautiful. Keep it up, Aries. Okay, that's good. Okay, if you're working toward this, whatever your heart really does truly desire in your life right now, the universe is really it's co-creating with you. You guys are partners, you and the universe. So for your Dance with Destiny, your overall frequency paired with remembrance and the 4 of Wands, you've got the Hanged Man. So you're just kind of watching. There's so many major arcanas here paired with these, well, a lot of emotions. Ooh, so I'm seeing here that, well, your overall frequency is you're looking for a new perspective. Obviously, like, that's very apparent here. Okay, I see that you're looking for a new perspective and you found it. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you, Aries. So this is what I see going on, okay? And all really that you have to do here, Aries, is keep this stuff in mind so you can know what's going on with you in your current energies. In your, you know, be aware during your days and make your choices. And please try to implement some of the advice that I gave to you here. Because when this is over, I will go ahead and activate these frequencies for any Aries that engages here with this video, okay? And so by using what I've advised you on, along with the very real activation, if you've engaged this far, you get that, okay? You'll see that your manifestation starts to come through. So that's going to be great to hear about that, Aries. I'm really excited. I want to get some of these cards here. Let's see what you've been dealing with lately. And how long has this video been going? I don't know. I know you're watching me. And you're in the shadows, so you've been dealing with this shadow with the message, I know you're watching me. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. I know you're watching me. Don't dismiss the red flags here. Strictly sexual. Be careful, Aries. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Aries, I want you to be careful with your sexual energy because you could be dead smack in the middle of a spiritual awakening here and then decide to sleep with somebody because you're scared. And yeah, I want to tell you so much. You could decide to like sleep with someone who might not be good for you. Yeah, because it said strictly sexual, and because you need to like say things that has to do with communication. That's not the right way to go, Aries. That you're not part of that person's plan. If you have some, or that person's not part of your plan, dear Aries. So yeah, finances. Be careful, Aries, sweetheart, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. I hope that these activations do help you. I am Carol Lisette, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.